Hello, my brothers and sisters, friends and students. How are you all? As nowadays, almost every day, we are listening some or the other sad news, whether we know the people personally or not, but it affects our minds directly or indirectly. It disturbs the peace of our minds. So, nowadays it has become very important to inquire about the mental health of a person too. We should try to give comfort to others by our words or deeds. And believe me, my friends, that is also a social work which we can do for the society. Now today I thought to do some chit-chat with you regarding the mental health. And for that, I have collected some basic information regarding stress, depression, and mental health, which I want to share with you today. Today, I thought to share some basic information with you so that you can keep a watch on yourselves as well as your known ones and save them from distress and sufferings. Now, it is very commonly heard phrase that someone is stressed or depressed. Now the question is, what is stress? The term stress refers only to a stress with significant negative consequences or distress in the terminology advocated by Hans Seil. There are two types of stress. One is eustress or good stress, second is distress. Psychologists refer to good stress as eustress. It is a type of stress we feel when we feel excited, our pulse quickens and our hormones surge, but there is no threat or fear. We feel this type of stress when we ride a roller coaster, compete for a promotion, or go on a first date. Stress produces numerous physical and mental symptoms which vary according to each individual situation factors. These can include physical health decline as well as depression. Now we should try to know well the causes of depression, why the depression happens. There are several possible causes of depression. They can range from biological to circumstantial. Common causes are family history, early childhood trauma, brain structure, medical conditions, or drug use. Sometimes thyroid problems or a vitamin D deficiency can trigger symptoms of depression. Don't ignore the symptoms of depression. If left untreated, complications can increase only. The warning signs of depression from the experts are persistent sad mouth is a classical sign. When you see someone sad for a long time, that means he is depressed. The same should last for at least 2 weeks. Second is weight gain or loss, weight loss or weight gain. Third is physical pain. He could feel pain somewhere in his body. Panic attacks, maybe panic attacks of sadness, panic attack of anger, etc. Relationship problems, which is common nowadays. Social isolation, thoughts of suicide and self-harm, etc. Now, seeking timely professional help is important for depression treatment. In other words, everyone feels sad sometimes. It is very common. But if deep sadness and hopelessness persists and makes one's daily life hard, then it becomes necessary to seek the help of a professional. Depression can be more than a constant state of sadness or feeling blue. The symptoms can be experienced differently among men, women, and children. But the common ones are mood swing, emotional well-being, unusual behavior, abnormal cognitive abilities, change in sleep pattern. That means either he does not sleep or he sleeps a lot. Physically unwell and Last, but it is for the adults only, that lack of sexual interest. Okay. So stress and depression come under mental health. So it is very important to know about mental health. According to WHO, mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively, and is able to make a contribution of his or her community. It refers to cognitive, behavioral, and emotional well-beings. It is all about how people think, feel, and behave. That is called mental health. Now the thing is how to improve our mental health today. Tell yourself something positive. You should tell yourself daily. You should tell yourself that there is something positive about you, that I can do, or I am the best, something like that. Research shows that how you think about yourself can have a powerful effect on your mind or how you feel. If you give a positive effect to your mind, so you will feel good, you will feel positive. Next is write down something you are grateful for. If you are grateful for someone or something, you should write it down. Third is focus on one thing at the moment. Okay? Don't focus on many things, so you will be disturbed. Focus on only one thing. Next is exercise. After that, eat a good meal. Then open up to someone. Here I want to say, if someone is not available, suppose I want to open up to someone, but someone is not available. Maybe he's not there, he's not free, maybe he does not want to listen to me. At that time, what I have to do, I can write diary. Okay, at that time a person could write diary or make audio and make diary your friend. Whatever you want to share with your friend, you write that in your diary. It really helps. Do something for someone. That also gives happiness. If you do something, if you help someone, it gives happiness to you. Then take a break and go to bed on time. These are the things to improve our mental health. Now, the next thing is there are 5 warning signs that a person is mentally unwell. How can we know that a person is mentally unwell? The first thing is long-lasting sadness or irritability. Like just now I said that his sad face for a long time, or he is very irritating. His behavior become very irritating or full of anger, aggressiveness, etc. Next is extreme high or low moods. Either he is very angry or he is very sad. He does not want to talk to anyone. Next one, excessive fear, worry or anxiety, or maybe he is very much anxious about someone or something, or very much worried, or a fear is there in his mind. After that, social withdrawal. That means he does not want to mix up with others. Next is dramatic changes in eating or sleeping. Maybe he started eating so much, or maybe he started sleeping so much, or he does not have any appetite, or he has lack of sleep. So these are the things which tell us that the person is not mentally well. Now there are some common mental health conditions that affect millions of people. First is excessive worrying or fear. If we worry excessively, that also affects our mental health. Second is feeling excessive sad or low. We should not be very much sad or very much low. Otherwise, it affects our mental health. Third is confused thinking or problems concentrating and learning. Okay, if we are confused, we could not concentrate in our learning. Next is extreme mood changes. Frequently or changes the mood, including uncontrollable highs or feelings of euphoria. That means we cannot control our anger, we are so aggressive, that affects our minds. Prolonged or strong feeling of irritability. That means again anger. Okay, anger or aggressiveness. When your anger is prolonged, then it affects the mental health. Next is avoiding friends and social activities. Sometimes people start avoiding social activities or friends regularly. That means he is disturbed, he has something to look after. Next is changes in sleeping habits or feeling tired or low energy. Or he feels very low, he does not want to do any work, he does not want to watch TV, he does not want to talk to his friends, he does not want to do anything. That means feeling low. And that is a symptom. And many people are it is common conditions among the many people. Now sometimes the thinking about suicidal etc. That is also a very severe condition. Now, so I concluded it like this, that we should try to comfort the affected person by our words and deeds and try to decrease his level of stress. It is my personal opinion to try to make the person understand if he could change the situation according to him is very good, or please accept it. Try to make him understand to accept the situation, and if it is under his control, he could change the situation. But never ever think to quit the world, to quit from the situation. That is not a good sign that you think to quit the world, to quit the situation. What I think that it has a philosophical side too. It is my personal opinion. Suppose someone wants something extremely in his life, but the nature does not approve that. And nature creates many hurdles in our lives so that we could not get that achievement. Okay. So for that, some or the other person becomes the responsible of creating the hurdles. But actually, these hurdles are created by the nature or God. Ultimately, that person has to accept nature's decision by remaining here or escaping from life. Escaping is not a solution, especially for his loved ones. He can always try different things in different ways by organizing his thoughts. I hope you will like this video, and if you have any question, do ask me, comment me and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.